ready to go? Go! Let's go!
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry, one half of the Dixon Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the host of Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. We got the Braves versus the A's, game number 2. Braves won last night. Love to see it. Got a double dub. Braves and Hawks won. Let's get it, man. Let's get into it. All right, Jose Scottish Gold, welcome back, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Welcome back to the stream. I see you, family. Yes, sir. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh it. All right, 1 and 2 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. Flailing at the ball. Dubon picks it up, scoops it up, throws him out. The Oakland A's have not won a game this season. We want to keep it that way. We want to keep them winless. They come into Atlanta, go winners, and go into the night, try to get a win somewhere else. We're trying to get a sweep here, sir. We are trying to sweep these guys. Make no bones about it. All right, so this is the bullpen game, basically. Ah, man. Drake Baldwin bobblehead day. Wow, awesome. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Definitely will want one of those to go back here. David Thomas, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Appreciate you coming through. All right, let me refresh that, get this up. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let's go, Suarez. I like it. 2 up, 2 down. Suarez looking good right now. Let's go. Guys, if you wonder where you can catch it, you can catch it on Braves Vision. Check your local provider. If you're still using cable, check your local provider. All right, that ball fouled off. Kurtz up the bat. Batting 0.77 this season. Nick Kurtz. He batted 290 last season, so I think he's going to turn it around. Ray Bud, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. Suarez, 9 pitches, 2 out. Love to see it. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah. Yep. Interesting. Why is this acting janky? What are we doing? Swing and a miss. Get him up out of there, man. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Go sit down. Hey.
Daniel Berry in the building. What up, cuz? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Happy Tuesday to you also.
Daniel Berry Sport Shy Light 5851 says.
Welcome back to the stream,
Happy Tuesday.
fam.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, that was a great slider right there. ATL enthusiast in the building. What up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. As you guys populate in, man, make sure you hit that like button. It's the lifeblood of our stream. It helps us grow. It helps us get in the algorithm. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top. Huh. Let me see something. Yeah, sound off. Quality on normal. Let's see. See if it act right on high quality. Nah, it's still spinning. Oh, there you go. So we want to act better on high quality. That's crazy. Hold on, we're going to put on normal. All right, it's working now. There we go. There we go. Dale Murphy should be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, that's a fire replica right there, man. They giving those away on April the 10th. I might want to go April the 10th. Nah, that's too soon. We got to plan that out. We take an outing like that, we got to plan that out. You know, we just can't go willy-nilly. David Thomas said, let's go. Jose, I see you. Welcome back to the stream. No, I ain't seen the new City Connects yet. No, I ain't seen them yet. Ronald Acuna Jr. What a graphic right there. All right. Pitch on outside. Good eye by Ronald. Ronald stole his first base last night, too. Let's get it, Ronald. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, that's a strike. Drop that curveball in the bucket. 78 mile per hour, straight center. Center cut. Nah, I didn't see him. Might have to get one with Drake Baldwin on it. All right, Ronald going to center field. Looking like it might bloop in there. Nope. Caught. Caught by Ibanez. All right. Drake Baldwin up the bat. Let's go, Drizzy. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Cutter. 88 mile per hour. 0-1 to count. We're in the bottom half of the first inning, guys. It's 0-0. Here's the one to pitch. That ball missed outside. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count. All right. Check swing. Still can't see the score. Okay, there we go. Drake Baldwin got a hold of one. It's going bad to the wall. In the bullpen, he just smoked one. Drake Baldwin. Right center. Let's go. Right into the Brave bullpen. Hit the State Farm wall. And like a good neighbor, Drake Baldwin's there. Yeah. He just smoked one. Let's go. Let's go, Drizzy. Let's go. Yeah, I got to get a Drake Baldwin jersey. For real, for real. Him and Money Mike. Need a Money Mike jersey and a Drake Baldwin jersey. Here's the one in the pitch. Matteo trying to go back to back. Pop that up. Foul ball. Let's go. That's right, Jose.
Joe Stardicow says, long ball to start.
Ooh. That was close. Looked like a strike to me, but hey, he ain't challenge it. Ain't our fault. All right, here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Cutter cutting in on it, doing what they said. Cutting in on the hands. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball high. Sinker, 92 mile per hour. All right, 2-2 the count. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. 3-2 the count. Good eye by Matteo. Third home run in 4 games. Hey, man, Drizzy is here, man. Drake the Rake is here. Here's a wind the pitch. Man, Olson reaches down and slaps it over to the empty spot right there where they always playing with the heavy shift. Matt Olson slapping it oppo. Let's go. Trickling through the past the third base side. Matty O said, I got those. Let me hit that right down the line. Yeah, you better play me straight up. I'm going to start slapping them things down the line. Then what y'all going to do? What up, Wizard? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That time for you. Oh, yeah. Drake the Rake is definitely raking. Drake the Rake Baldwin. All right. Olson Riley up. Come on, Stone Cold. Come on. Stone Cold Olson Riley, that is. Here's the winding pitch. Stone Cold got a hold of one. It's going, nah, it's a pop-up. Dang it. One to trap power. And Olson Riley's out. That's the second out. Riley due for a hit. Well, not that time. Riley better cut that mullet. Riley need to go back clean shaven. He need to cut the beard off and cut off the mullet. What y'all think? He needs his mojo back. He needs to be cleanly shaven. And, you know, Bray's haircut. That ball popped up by Mike Yastrzemski, center field, and that's it. Denzel got it, and that's out number 3. But the Braves score first, strike first. Drizzy on his bubblehead night hits a dinger. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. 3 out of 4 nights. Drizzy done went yard. I said it during spring training. I said Drake will make the All-Star team this year. He's well on his way. He is well on his way. Done throwing out runners. Yeah, he's a fine tool player, man. He is not to be trifled with. He is not to be trifled with. One bit.
Joe Stardicow says, yes sir, season looks great.
Yes sir. Money Mike is now in a red Bronco. Man, thank you guys for coming in. You guys are absolutely awesome. If ain't nobody told you were awesome today, we will.
Awesome.
Nice crowd today versus Athletics. I mean, it is the Athletics, so good thing they did have a bobblehead night. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Base hit. First hit by the Hayes, starting off the second inning. Money Mike quickly throws it back in. Hit it right back where it came from. Ozzie Albies tried to backhand it, but no, sir. Mr. Green, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. It's time for you. That's all right, man. Y'all in a rebuild. It's okay. Jesse Beltran, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's the Acuna fan from Venezuela. I see you. That sounded for you also. Welcome to the stream. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball hit down the first base line. Olson got it. Tagged the base. Double play. Let's go. DP chair in the chat, please.
Don't sit down like a man.
I need a DP chair in the chat, please. Let's go. Now it's 2 outs. No harm, no foul. Great defense by the Gold Glover. Matty O. Smize, I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. Let's go. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds good. You better get it. Max Muncy up to that. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball fouled. 4-seam fastball, 93 mile per hour on the outside corner. Would have been a strike if he let it go. Way to protect the plate. Muncy batting 188 early in the season. These guys ain't won a game, and they ain't winning one here now. They're not winning today either. They're leaving Atlanta without a win. You're going to start them off right. The Braves need to capitalize on teams like this. They kind of faltered last year on teams like this. And that's a mark of a good team. A mark of a good team is taking care of the teams that are lesser than you. They got a lot of young talent, but they don't know how to win yet. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, there go Matty O, Gold Glove. Definitely. Well deserved. And walked. All right, so you got 2 runners on right now with 2 outs. No 2-out shenanigans, Suarez. No 2-out shenanigans, please. All right, here's the wind pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh no, it's not 2 on. My bad, because we got the double play. It's 1 on. Excuse me, my bad. Got to run at first base. 2 outs. 0-1 is the count. Good pitch. Money Mike biting his nails out there. Here's the one. Oh no, pickoff move. Almost got him. Nice attempt by Suarez. What happened? Oh, it said balk. Umpire said he balked. Said his foot came forward. Called a balk. Yeah, he did. When they showed the replay, he did. IDCRX, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I see it.
87 cents. Hey everyone, let's go Bravos.
Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. That ball rocketed into left field. That might score a run. Yes, it will. All because of the balk. So the Braves give up a run. Good piece of hitting right there with the RBI single. Exit velocity was 105 off the bat. Nice piece of hitting. He left a grapefruit right there in the middle of the strike zone. Yeah, he hung that slider. Hang a slider? Luckily, it didn't leave the park. He hung that thing in the fat of the plate. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Here comes Denzel Butler right now. Defensive ace. Oh, no, Lawrence Butler. My bad. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. Don't challenge it. It was not a strike. Ball way too low. Walk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Suarez looking a little shaky now. Top half of the second inning. A's already scored a run. All on 2 outs. Here we go with these 2-out shenanigans. Oakland A's says, shut up, Dixon Way. We trying to get a win. I want to sweep this team. This is a bullpen game. But, dude, you got to give us more than 1 2/3 innings. You got to give us more than 1 2/3 innings. Here's one of the pitch. All right, this is Denzel Clark right here, batting 111. Batted 230 last year with 3 home runs, 8 RBI. Yeah, please hit that like button. Please hit it. Here's one the pitch, swinging at a miss. Good pitch right there. 0-2 to count. All right, we got 0-2 to count. Let's get him up out of here. Yep, 2-out chicanery. Facts, Gibby, facts. Welcome back to the stream,
Gibby
fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. 2-out chicanery. Here's a wind the pitch. High fastball. That was way out the strike zone. Denzel was not offering. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a wind the pitch. That's too low. Suarez getting losing his control over an inning. Dang gum. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way out. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Elder looked great, Gibby. Put some respect on Elder name. 6 scoreless. Here's a one in the pitch. And we got bases loaded now. Oh my God. Went for 2 outs to walking the man. 2 strikes, no balls to walking the man. Here's one in the pitch, and that ball rocking down left field. That's going to clear the bases. Yep. And it's oh, no, it's not. Only got 2. Well, no, that's clear. I guess the runner at first base got to stop at third base. That actually worked out. 3-1. A said, we trying to win today. Oh, my goodness. Hung another slider. So with these hanging sliders, my boy. Just on the chalk. Perfect hit. Strike. Dang it. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. It is a bullpen game. So what I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking Walt Weiss is going to allow this to happen maybe 2 more weeks, and then we bring up Richie or De Fuentes. Them kids is way too good to be wasting it wasting starting pitching on Suarez. I see y'all ain't won a game this season, so here's a wind pitch. Swing got a miss and got him to swing at some junk. Thank the Matrix. That boy, he couldn't throw a strike. But thank you, Ace, for getting yourself out. Terry said, we need Strider back so bad. This guy's... Hey, man, we got 2 quality young guys in the minors. We just need to bring them up. Yeah, that was easily avoidable, man. He threw some meatballs out there, man. Straight up meatballs. I see marinara sauce all over my my computer screen right now. That's how big the meatballs was that he was throwing. He was at Maggiano's, wasn't he? He went straight to Maggiano's. He was like, nah, I ain't going to Olive Garden. Straight Maggiano's on him. No, Maggiano got those huge meatballs. Shout out to Maggiano's, man. I ain't been there in a minute. I don't know what made me think about it. If y'all live in the Atlanta area, man, you know about Maggiano's. You might have, Jose. Then again, I could too, because I said I wanted to sweep this team. They ain't won a game yet. And I said, look, I don't want them to win either. They got to leave Atlanta before they get a win. I might have jinxed it too. All right, Drake already got a home run. Who else gonna get on this party? Ozzy Albies up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Ball outside. One of those to count. Let's go, Ozzy. Right now it's 3-1 going to the bottom half of the second inning. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. That ball fouled off. All right, 3-1 to count right now, man. Bottom half of the second inning. Braves down, surprisingly, to the Athletics. Here's the wind of the pitch. Check swing. Did he go, though? No, he did not. No, he did not. Let's go. 2-2 to count. Oh, no, it's definitely not over, man. We got a lot of baseball to play. A lot of baseball. Come on, man. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that ball weakly hit the second base, gobbles it up, and throws over to first base. That's one out. Let's see. There we go. You can see the Braves banner now. There we go. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through, fam.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's still early. 100%. That ball on outside. Good eye. Money Mike is swinging a good stick. Kentucky guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you also. Welcome back to the stream on YouTube. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 1-1 is the count. Money Mike battling. Let's go, Money Mike. Money Mike and his wife are expecting. She's in the last trimester, so congratulations to those guys that should be having a baby boy any minute. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ooh, that was a filthy curve right there. Curveball. Man, that dropped off the table. Roderick, welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through, Mr. Roland. I see you. Chop on. That's right. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way too high. Good eye by Money Mike. 2-2 to count. Sinker got a little bit loose. Sinker didn't sink. DJ Shire in the building. That sounded for you also. Welcome back to the stream, family. I see you. Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike hit that. The first base line. Got it. It's a foot race. Oh, just beat out Money Mike. All right, 2 outs. Let me refresh this, man. Let me refresh it. Look like it froze. Bryce Elder biting the nails off his fingers. There we go. There we go. Oh, they just showed Michael Harris out. That ball way outside. The hero, Mr. Grand Slam himself, Dominique Smith. Let's go, Dom. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball at the top of the strike zone, miss. 2-0 to count. Dom. Toretto. Oh, Fast and the Furious. Dom. Let's go, Dom. Too fast, too furious. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, that ball caught the outside upper corner. Good pitch. 88-mile-per-hour cutter. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. And Smith, backhanded by the second baseman, throws him out. Quick 1-2-3 inning by the Braves. We're going to the top half of the 3rd inning. And the Athletics win 3-1. Still a long game, goes. I mean, a long game, guys. I'm not worried. I ain't sweating it. Feel me? I'm not worried or sweating it. Be good around these parts. As you come in, man, please hit that like button. Tell us where you're from, where you reside. Breezy! What up, Breezy? Welcome back to
Breezy
the stream.
1500 says, "What's up, fam ATL?"
Gibby says.
Sergeant Gibby says, "Hopefully, we get our pitchers back so these starts are rare."
Yes. Again, me personally, Richie and Ditter will be up. Ditter Fuentes and JR Richie would be up. I wouldn't have played no reindeer games. They would be pitching right now. Because you got Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes, I mean, maybe they're not doing it because they don't want to get those guys rolling. And then if it's Swellenbach and Hayden Hurst and come back, where do we fit them in the rotation? Do these guys play like I think they can play? Or do you think they just going to lose their job off of injury, kind of like Ian and what's the other pitcher that I forget? Ian Anderson and the other pitcher that were never the same after their injuries. This should be Suarez last inning, then put in Perez. I agree 100%, Gibby. Here's the one in the pitch. Struck him out. Okay, slider, 82 mile per hour on the outside corner. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Oh, those are City Connects, man. I thought that was just a Dale Murphy replica joints. Now they saying they're gonna have a replica night on like April the 6th or something. Wow, now that'll be awesome if people go to the game and get a replica jersey. Not a shirt, a jersey. Wow. Yeah, that's the 80s Braves, man. That's the Dale Murphy Braves. All right, swing and a miss. Yeah, it's a Dale Murphy late 80s jersey. The other City Connect with Hank was the early 80s or late 70s. The one with the feather on the side with the light blue right here and then on the shoulders and all white. The ones that Dale Murphy, it got Atlanta across the front in red. And it's like dark blue outlining and light blue, the entire jersey. Swing and a miss, another chair. Look at all these chairs. Suarez said, I'm pitching another inning, Gibby. He's had two mistakes. But it's costly mistakes. Darren Murphy is a V-neck. I mean, mine's a V-neck. All Braves, all jerseys are V-necks. To be honest. It's just degrees of it. Is it like the super? Because you know when Dale Murphy used to wear, he had his button like that, so you see the chest hair and stuff like that. When Dale Murphy played, he had those old taco meat up out. Here's the winding pitch. Nobody wore undershirts back in the day. Nobody wore undershirts back in the day. Unless it was cold. Other than that, they just wore your jersey. Now it's fashionable. They got the sleeves. You know, they got the Under Armour compression suits and all that. But yeah, that wasn't a thing back in the day, man. You either wore your jersey or you wore long sleeves or a shirt when it was kind of cool. Not for a fashion statement. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Saw the storm is he was not offering on that. 2-2 to count. Which Dale Murphy jersey was the home version? Here's the one to pitch. Ooh, rocket that. Hung another. Hey man, stop hanging these change up and sliders, my boy. Oh, you talking about no buttons? Oh, okay, I got you. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. And caught. Yes, sir. All right, good inning by Suarez. Like a V-neck t-shirt. I got you. With no buttons. I got you, Breezy. Top of the lineup coming up. Yes, sir. All right, man. Thank all you guys coming through. Right now, the Braves down, but not out. Got plenty of time, man. Plenty of game left. You know? Going to the bottom half of the third inning. 3-1. Athletics on top. All right, so guys, make sure you check your cable provider for Braves Vision. If not, then you got to order it. And you can't watch it on MLB, man. I thought I could, but you can't. You got to have the Braves vision. The only thing about it, if it's national games like on Fox or Apple TV or on Tubi, you will not have that game on Braves Vision. Okay? Pimp Wiley. Here's a wind the pitch. That ball hitting the ground. DeBond. DeBond batting 400. Love to see it at the bottom of the lineup. Basically having a guy to get on so Ronald can try to bring somebody in. Here's a wind of the pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball, 0-2 to count. DJ Shy said, luckily Fubu came in for him. All right, that's what's up. Came through for him. Breeze, this ain't the days of TBS when you can just turn it to channel 17, or you have to hold it between 17 and 18 and do the adjustment little knob. Them days gone. When you had to pay for it when you had cable. Strike 3. But if you got cable, you don't have to pay for it. If you got cable. Now, if you use YouTube TV, then yeah. But if you're already paying for Tubi or for like cable, it come on cable, man. $100 a season is not bad at all. What up, Monkey Business? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Also, sunny days. Appreciate you coming through. Let's go. I mean, that's for the whole season, Breezy. Swing got a mess. Ooh, Slider got Ronald Acuna Jr. looking silly. He's 0 for 1 right now. Let's be 1 for 2, please. 1 and 2 is a count. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, ball right by his face, underneath his nose. That's a ball. Jane Wilson said, my favorite Braves player is Acuna. Second is Chipper. I want to see Acuna Jr. get another ring. Okay, that's what's up. Ball in the dirt. Oh, strike 3. Oh, Ronald Acuna Jr. goes down swinging. Sheesh. All right, back up to Drake Baldwin, who hit a screamer out to the State Farm bullpen. Up again, man. Got to get me a Drizzy. Got to get me a Drake the Rake jersey. I don't know about the City Connect. Possibly do just a dark blue one. You know what I'm saying? I do like that City Connect though. I ain't even gonna lie. If that Dale Murphy jersey is a new City Connect, then yeah, that's fire. And they went throwback design for the past 2. The other one was Hank Aaron's Braves. This one is Dale Murphy Braves. Here's one to pitch. They called that a strike. That was 3 inches off the plate. I think they told Drake And Ronald, don't be challenging stuff that early. We ain't have no challenges near the end of the game. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Oh, yeah. Here's the one to pitch. Ball inside. Kentucky guys. When I was young, I was staying by the stadium, and the usher used to just let us in. I mean, them were the lean days. They just wanted people in there. Usher used to let us in, man. We stay by Grant Park, walk up there, go to the game. He used to let us in sometimes. Walk. That's a walk. Yeah, you missed that way off. Yeah, you missed that challenge there, buddy. Drizzy with the walk. Walk it out.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
Yeah, I saw that, ATL enthusiast. That's bad news for the Georgia Bulldogs basketball team. That's why I said I wish Asa would have stayed in school. But again, I mean, it's Georgia, man. I understand. They really don't care about basketball. Here's a wind to pitch. The Falcons New Jersey League today. Okay. Falcons got to earn me buying the New Jersey. They got to make the playoffs for me to get New Jersey. The Falcons do. Here's one to pitch. Well, here's the thing. You get challenged. Yeah, you get challenged. The thing is, once you run out, you only got two. If you mess up twice, then you lose them. If you get it right, then it's basically you got infinite as long as you get them right. You got infinite challenges as long as you get them right. All right, Matt Olson got it. Ball outside. That's a ball. Good eye by the Good eye by Matty O. 2-2 to count. It's 2 outs. Runner on first base. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. And please foul ball. Yes, foul. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off by Matty O. Still 2-2 to count. Let's go, Matty O. Come on, fam. Let's go. Here's a winding pitch. That ball hit out the middle. And yeah, he's out. Good defense by the shortstop, cutting that off. It got past the second baseman, but he cut it off. Knew that Matty O was a slow runner, gathered himself and threw him out at first base. All right, guys, game moving right along, man. We're going to the top half of the fourth inning, and the Athletics surprisingly are up 3-1. Only a 2-run lead, nothing slight. You know what I'm saying? We got this, man. All right, so early in the season, man, some of the stalwarts are not hitting like we want them to. Ronald and Stone Cold not hitting on the clip that we were expecting them to. But it's early, man. I'm not sweating anything this early in the season. I mean, we already got more wins than we had in the first 7 games right now. So the Major League Baseball didn't screw us over with the schedule like they did last year. So far, the catches are 64% when challenging the call. Okay. Fred Stone. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, that ball rocketed in the left field. God dog it, man. Muncie. That's going to be a stand-up double. Suarez still in there? Yep. He is still in there. Exit velocity of 110, man. Luckily, that thing stayed in the building. If we're going to keep it a bean. Running at second base with no outs. Swing and a miss. All right, good pitch by Suarez. This is definitely his last inning. Let's don't squeeze this lemon. Lemon kind of sour. And guys, when I say squeeze the lemon, I mean running a pitcher out there more innings than he's going to be able to handle. So squeezing the lemon, trying to squeeze every drop and seed out of that lemon. And that's a base hit. That's an RBI single. All right. That's not good. What the heck? Oh, man. Get Suarez up out of here. Ladybirds got the jersey up. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. Appreciate you, Brazy. Here's one to pitch. You on the laptop? Okay, I got you. Isaac said, can we please shake hands now? I mean, for real, Isaac. For real.
Isocrax7 says, can we please shake his hand now?
I
Come on,
mean,
Walt.
seriously. Here's the one to pitch. And see, this is what I was talking about, man. The Braves had a problem with losing series to lesser teams, thus making us a lesser team. If you want to be one of the quality teams in the league, you have to beat the bottom feeders. Have to. All right, that's one. And we only got the force out at second base. Well, all right, man, 4-1 just made it a little bit harder, especially how our offense is activating right now, or lack thereof. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball down the line. Foul ball, thank the Matrix. Clark. Athletics in full control of this game right now. I am flabbergasted, to be honest. I did not see this on my bingo card. We handled them last night, so I was figuring, okay, do it again. That means to put more respect on Bryce Elder's name. I was thinking, man, if Bryce Elder held these guys down, I know we about to help hold these guys down. Here's the one to pitch. Ball almost hit him in the knee. Man, we're in the top half of the fourth inning, man. 2-1 to count right now. Base runner on for the Athletics with one out. Athletics looking real good against us right now, man. They looked feeble yesterday. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. 2-2 to count. Brian Boutwell, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. I don't know how long he's going to be in there, fam. Welcome back to the stream. Also, same thing for Mike Geiger. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Drake the Rake is definitely playing playing great. We got to get the rest of our offense online. I would never talk bad about Elder again. He getting all the chairs. Oh, my goodness. Mike Geiger has turned around for Bryce Elder. ATL Enthusiast said, how's this pitcher not being pulled yet? I don't know why. Here's a one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 3-2 to count. All right, here's one to pitch. 3-2 to count. Struck him out. And he didn't challenge it. Okay. He didn't challenge it. That was close. Suarez with a nasty slider. They called it. And the batter did not challenge it. 2 outs. Here come Walt Weiss finally coming out, walling out there. Finally. Joel Payamas. These are long in-between pitches right now. I know we got to get the guy out there, but dang man. How long is it going to take him to run from the bullpen? Walt woke up, huh? Yeah, Isaac. I guess so. Yo, they got a highlight on the picture that just came in. I see your Braves vision. I see what you're doing. I see what you're cooking with. Who is it, though? Oh, yeah, Payamas. Payamas. Now how you say his name? All right, man. Let's see if we can get up out of this situation. Zachary Alexander, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. That sound for you. On the waiver wire, you think anybody good right now on the waiver wire at the beginning of the season? You got to wait closer to the middle of the season, right? Somebody dump somebody that you can use. Guys, I'm not panicking. Here's the one to pitch. Baseball is a long season. Sweeper right there. Strike. All right, 0-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. And Wilson slapped that ball. Olson retreats back, steps on the bag, and that's out number 3. All right, so the Braves get up out of there, but give up another run. It's 4-1, going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. I hope not, Brian, but we're going to see. I hope not, but we're going to see. Gold Glove Olson, yes.
Isocrax7 says. Gold Glove Olson.
All right, so. All right, man, so who's coming up? Let me see if I can pull that up. Tiger is stepping away from golf to seek treatment. Yeah, he pretty much had to do that to save his virtual golf league, in my opinion. He had to do that. Or sponsors might have left. But hey, man, hopefully he get all right. Hopefully he get all right, man, because he definitely don't need to drive no more. Austin Riley definitely needs some hits. All right, here's a winding pitch. Let's go, Austin Riley. Come on, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Austin Riley, that is. 0-1 to count. Watch that curveball. Golly. Austin Riley fouled that off. It's 0-2, quickly in the hole. Quickly in the hole right now. Here's one and pitch. That missed high and in. High and up. That's up. Near the center of the plate, but high. Here's the one and the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. 1 and 2 is the count. Here's the 1 pitch. That ball way outside. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Austin Riley. Get on base. We need the leadoff man on. Either a walk or a base hit. Here's the 1 pitch. Check swing. Good eye. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kentucky guys. He's been in another drinking accident with a vehicle. Another possible DUI. Here's 1 pitch, allegedly. All right, that ball scooped up, hit right to the shortstop, throws him out, and that's out number 1. All right, that's a ball. All right, man. Mike Yastrzemski is up the bat. 4-1 right now. 1 out, nobody on. 1 of those accounts. Swing and a miss. Come on, Mike. That ball right down the middle. Splitter just missed it. Not drinking pain medication. Even worse, man. Opioid addiction is worse or equal. That's right. They did say he blew a 0 on the breathalyzer, but he refused to take the blood test or the P test, something like that. Here's 1 pitch. That ball hit to the first base and he steps on the bag. That's out number 2. Nobody got hurt. Yeah, Tiger need to get some help, man. So we all hope that he get the help he need. He don't need to think about golf right now. He was trying to get it in for the Masters, but then he squashed that. They probably talked about it. He's supposed to be the speaker at the at the dinner at Augusta. And he was supposed to hit out the first tee with Jack. Probably not a good look. They probably told him, yeah, Tiger, you got to go get help, brother. Because Tiger's one of the faces of golf now. He's taking that step to be more of an ambassador to the game, not just playing, but, out there being vocal, doing that virtual golf and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's become more of a face behind the scenes, Some say he was pivotal in getting Liv and the PGA to work things out, for players to start coming back from Liv. So, yeah. Tiger should have been hired a driver, man. But Tiger don't want people knowing where he be going and what he be doing. You feel me? That's why he keep driving himself. Hopefully he get the help that he need. That's all I'm going to say on that. That's all I'm going to say on that. Hopefully he gets the help that he needs. We would hate to see a mega star like that. We don't want that to be the lasting memory of him. Kind of like Mike Tyson, with a tattoo on his face and losing to Jake Paul. We know he did it for the money, but still, it's just like, ugh. You know? I'm a Holyfield guy. Still never saw Holyfield go out like that. That ball way too high. Piyamas is back up there. Yeah, Money Mike still doing those commercials, man. Oh, that ball rocketed. That's a home run. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's gone. Up into the Hank Aaron Terrace. It's 5-1 Athletics. I did not have this on my bingo card. I think I kind of jinxed them, man. I was talking about, man, the Athletics ain't coming in here getting no win. They're going to have to leave this place without a win. And now they putting whoopings, they putting belt to us tonight. Golly. Throw these hanging sliders, man. You can hang some coats with these sliders. Hit it in the Hank Aaron Terrace. That's the second deck. Out in left field. Kobe breaking news. What? What, Breezy? Kobe breaking news. We can see who was supposed to win the game. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. I mean, look, ATL enthusiasts, I get it. We got veterans that was put on this roster to fill a void. They're getting paid. So Walt White's going to throw them out there and see what they got. Me personally, man, Richie and Ditter will be up. Swing and a miss. Strike. It's 5-1 right now, top half of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss. All right, good. Good pitch by Payamas. And Brian Boutwell said, well, we can see who was supposed to win this game. Here's one to pitch. The game ain't over yet. Guys, we were down 2-0, and we won 6-2. I ain't heard no fat lady sing yet. I haven't. Top half of the fifth. Braves down by 4 runs, 5-1. Oh, you compare Kobe news to Tiger situation. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, man. Tiger Woods been in some DUI situations, but luckily nobody perished in that situation. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Go sit down. One championship. Yeah. Tiger's still here, with us. Kobe taken by, just a freak accident, That is true. That is true, Zachary. But I don't think they even draft Baldwin. If we have William Contreras. I don't think they draft Baldwin. So we don't have Baldwin. When you look at it like that, you're like, okay. Now, I would like Langoliers right now. Will Contreras, yeah, he kind of fell off last year. Still a quality catcher. Never knew why they got rid of him, but Langoliers definitely. Will Contreras, they never should have got rid of William, to be honest. Especially after he made the All-Star game. I guess they just thought it was a fluke. I guess. They thought it was a fluke. Then he made the All-Star team again after he left. So yeah, William Contreras is the final two player. I mean, more so than anything is Freddie Freeman, man. I think when we let Freddie Freeman go, that was a heart of our team. You know, kind of like when the Braves let go of Dave Justice, they were never the same. We won a championship, we let them go, they were never the same. The moon is bright today. Oh my goodness, the moon is bright. NASA said they sending people back to the moon. First time in 30 years, something like that. 30, 40 years. So, oh, that ball rocketed. Man, he straightened that thing out. That would have been a home run. Thank the Matrix it wasn't. We got Perez up there now. Martin Perez. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Okay. 0-2 the count by Soderstrom. Here's a wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. I like this guy's where he's attacking the batters. Brett Favre, I mean, look, man, the best thing that happened to Brett Favre is to go to Green Bay. Strike three, let's go, man. Get him up out of here. Go sit down. Good job by Perez coming in and striking that guy out. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, Brett Favre is not Brett Favre if he stayed here in Atlanta. They call him Buckhead Brett here. And Buckhead was a huge party spot in the 90s, in the early 2000s. Buckhead has disappeared now. It's not the same thing. It's been a whole bunch of bars and clubs. A lot of nightlife, a lot of blues clubs. That's a lot of clubs, period. Any type of music club you wanted, you know what I'm saying, 70s, disco, rock, punk rock, hip hop. You can find all kind of bars, man. You can find everything in Buckhead. You know what I'm saying? But all that stuff started to die. After Freaknik died, they started attacking Buckhead. Bar system, and then that died. Yeah. Atlanta now is way different than Atlanta, you know, when I was growing up. And the decline started happening after the Ray Lewis stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just hate to see it, man. Glavin called him Miss Brent, Mississippi. Yeah, he did. Is it better? Depending on what you want. Depending on what you want. Money Mike is up the bat. What's up, Tyra? How you doing? In my opinion, I mean, I really don't go down there, so only time I was going down there is when it was a club scene when I was younger. I never ran around Buckhead. other than that. So I don't know how it is. I just know it's different now. I mean, Breezy, this is
Breezy
Breezy's opinion about
1500
it.
says, Buckhead is like a big shopping strip now, high-end merchant.
Fix the traffic. The only way you fix traffic is reduce the population. Atlanta got a way bigger population than its infrastructure. That's always been a problem ever since the Olympics. Swing and a miss, strike three. Really, just before the Olympics, in the early '90s, they showed us once Freaknik popped off. It showed us there was a lot more people coming here, living here than our infrastructure, roadways, everything. That's why they're always working on the highways and the freeways here in Atlanta, Georgia. That's why 285 is always, there's going to be a spaghetti junction at every corner of Atlanta now. They're finally starting to build one at 20 right there by in Ben Hill, where 20 and 285 intersect. They're finally starting to build a spaghetti junction there. So yeah, it's going to be a spaghetti junction at every corner. Hey, base hit right there. Let's go. All right, so good hit by Dominic Smith, aka Mr. Walk-Off Grand Slam himself. You never pass through Atlanta. You stay on the perimeter. You never go downtown. Really and truthfully, they need to build the superhighway. I saw plans for it, but I think they canceled it. The super perimeter, as they were going to call it. And basically, it would go from, it would be what, 75 miles outside of the city or something like that, or 80 miles outside of the city. Hey, swing and a miss. That way to relieve truck traffic in Georgia. So you would go to Macon, and instead of coming to Atlanta, you could cut up and be halfway to Athens. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's where the perimeter is going to be, like a little bit in between Macon and, I would say, around Griffin. So around Griffin, just take where Griffin is a little bit, Lovejoy, yeah. Around Lovejoy, and take that up probably the perimeter. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right there. Squirts through on the left-hand side. All right, we should have runners on the corners. All right, let's go. Good hit by Dubon. Oh, no, run at first and second. All right, big spot by Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Dubon batting over 400 this season. Love to see it. Come on, Braves. Chops in the chat. We started talking about traffic. Braves don't woke up. All right, big spot by Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 2 for tonight. Got 2 runners on, 1 out. We need this, Ronald. MVP's in the chat. Let's go. Woo! Come on, Braves. Wow, you came at 2 a.m. and it was crazy traffic in Atlanta? Wow, that's kind of strange. It seemed like after like 10 o'clock, traffic be kind of light. Anytime I pass through downtown or, you know, go to the airport or something like that, if I go late or go early, traffic seems fine. It's just around between 7 o'clock p.m. and 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock a.m. to about 8 o'clock p.m. That's when traffic is bad. But after 8, seems like it's smooth sailing. Unless it's a game or something like that. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. fouled that off quickly in the hole, 0-2 the count. Yeah, they definitely be working on the highways. Those are a lot of my jobs. Yeah, the highway is always, money, man. They got to. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh, the ball got away. Let's go. Both runners will advance. So we got to run at run at second and third base now with one out. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the bat. All right, a sacrifice fly gets one run in. We need a single. We need a double. Actually, we need a stand-up double right here. They have lanes blocked during that time. Yeah, they resurfacing. I mean, again, man, we got such a big population here. Here's the one in the pitch. There go Ronald. Runner to right field, lined out. That's going to be a base run. Let's go. Oh, my God. He might get thrown out. Oh, my goodness. Dominic Smith is slow. All right, but he made it in. Sacrifice fly by Ronald. Ronald is disappointed, but, hey, he got a run in. We needed that. Only down by 3 runs now. Good sacrifice run by Ronald. Hey, if you're going to get out, make it a productive out. That's what I say. Man, Dominic Smith is slow. He almost got gunned down. Here's the one in the pitch. Drake watching one. Now, Drake normally swings at the first pitch, so that was very rare of him to let that curveball hang up there like that. And he's shaking his head. He 1 for 1 with a solo home run and a walk. Let's go, Drizzy. One swing in the bat, and we down by 1 run. Let's go, Drake the rate. Here's the one in the pitch. Drake fouled that off. All right, 0-2 the count. Quickly in the hole. 2 outs, run at third base. We need a hit now to get a run. No more sacrifices. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball up and in. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Drake. Here's the one in the pitch. Drake reaching out, overextended, and that's going to be out number 3. Womp womp. Drake got food on that pitch. Slide on outside corner. Weekly hit to the second base, and that's the end of the inning. Well, at least the Braves scratched 1 run off. Now we only down by 3. 5-2. Oh, yeah, man. Ain't no way I'm trying to fly no time soon. I see the news and see how long those lines are. I'm like, nah, I'd rather drive. I mean, we drive everywhere anyway, to be honest. So, yep, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Breezy. I was saying there's going to be a spaghetti junction at
Breezy
every
1500 says,
major throughway
have
now.
you seen all the new bridges being built, Larry?
Yeah.
There's a new spaghetti junction being built near HT Homes.
Yeah, they just finished the one over there on 20 on Decatur side. On the DeKalb County side, after you pass South DeKalb Mall. They built a spaghetti junction over there. Yeah, the last one is over there by Hightower. My bad. I always call it Hightower. I'm sorry. Over there by Hightower. Yeah, they're starting to build that one too on the other side of 20. I think that's the last one. That is the last one. Because they did one on the airport on 7585 when it's about to split. Not really as big though. I guess that's the last one they would have to do. kind of over there in that area, I guess. But I think that still counts. All right, that ball line drive. Oh, what a catch by Austin Riley, flashing the leather. Applause in the chat for that defense. Great job. That was about to go into the outfield too. 97.7 off the bat. Austin Riley, Johnny on the spot, flashing that leather in the hot corner. All right, that's one out. One pitch, one out. Yeah, I know Oakland, Sacramento. They playing in Sacramento right now. I know technically they the Vegas A's, but right now they the Sacramento A's, to be honest. Yeah, that was a great catch by Stone Cold. Here's the winding pitch. It's not that many. That's an exaggeration. Maybe 10. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up, center field. Money Mike charging in. They ain't really charging. Got it. That's out. Let's go. That's 2 outs. Two. Sacktown A's. Yeah, actually, my cousin stayed near the stadium. My cousin with Bear Down Barbecue, he stays in Sacktown now. And he stays near the stadium. Here's the winding pitch. Here's the winding pitch. The internet says 71. Oh, wow. Okay. I was just thinking main ones. Obviously, there's probably other Peachtree, little Peachtrees all across Georgia, but I'm just talking about the main ones. Here's one to pitch. That ball way inside. Breezy, you must be afraid of heights, Breezy. The Breezy's all right, man. Here's the one to pitch. That ball broken back. And scoop it up, throw him out. And that's out number 3. Butler with the broken bat. All right. So we're going to the bottom half of the 6th, man. This game is rolling right now, man. Braves need to put some more runs up on the board. Now, Oakland is closer than Sacramento. Oakland is closer to San Francisco than Sacramento, man. I mean, Sacramento's like 100 miles away from Oakland. San Francisco is right across the bay. Donald Brooks in the building. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream, fam. I see you. Really? I didn't know that. He from the A? Yeah, you can see Oakland from San Francisco. Which was weird when they did that in Batman v Superman. Basically made Gotham Oakland. It made San Francisco Metropolis. Did y'all find that kind of weird? For me personally, man, I always viewed Metropolis as New York and Gotham as Chicago. So to make it, I mean, that's my biggest gripe with BVS, that and that Lex Luthor. I didn't like him. Even though I like him better than the latest. Oh, man, that's bad when you make a worse Lex Luthor. He's from Atlanta and grew up a Braves fan. Okay, that's what's up. I hated when they put Gotham close to Metropolis. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird, man. It was like, Nah, they didn't make Gotham, New Jersey. It was like they made Gotham. It was like Gotham and Metropolis was like Oakland and San Francisco, right across the bay. Like it didn't even look like how it was in New Jersey. Like there was no Statue of Liberty or anything like that. It was literally looked like Oakland, like you look down the line instead of looking right across. You feel me? It wasn't like Metropolis was an island. That ball popped up. Oh, he went to Westlake. Okay, my nephew went there. My nephew went. Man, that is a baseball school right there, man. Westlake. They produce. Shout out to the Ben Hill area. Westlake. They produce baseball players, man. Here's the one to pitch. My nephew went to Westlake. He made it to the minors with the Tigers. And then Jason Hayward went to Westlake also. He was in a few classes before my nephew. He went to Westlake. Here's the one to pitch. Money check up. Do I have a coupon code for Fanatics? We got a QR code. Yeah, we got a QR code that you can go ahead and use. It's right there. Right there at the top of the screen. I don't know if you're looking at it on your phone or not. You're looking on your laptop. And you can scan it. Here's one to pitch. Also, always check out description. We got links in our description for Fanatics. Jermaine Hooks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. This sounds for you. You don't have to use your phone. Just check the description and click on the link. We got the link to Fanatics on our in every description of every stream we do. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 3-2 to count. Oh, you friends with Cam Maben? Okay, Zachary, I see you. That's what's up. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Walk it out. All right, let's go.
Walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
All right, good job, Austin. Stone Cold with the walk. Let's go, Stone Cold. Way to induce that walk by Stone Cold Austin Riley. All right, let's go, Yas. Description coming up. Let's go, Yas. Appreciate that. Walk it out in the chat. Doing fine, doing fine. Thank you for coming through. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. All right, one out. Run on first base. Let's go. 2-0 to count. Come on, Braves. Hey, that's what's up, Breezy. Appreciate your family. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. I think he went to the Pirates, DJ Shire, but don't quote me on that. Here's one in the pitch. Strike right down the middle. Here's one to pitch. Hey, ball on the outside. All right, we got 2 runners on. Come on, Braves. All right, Braves threatening right now. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Come on, Braves. Are they coming out to talk to the pitcher? Don't tell him nothing he need. Tell him some falsehoods. It's weird to see. Yeah, Marcel gone. No more Big Bear. How many outs? All right, man. We got 1 out. 2 runners on. Let's get it. Chops in the chat. Ozzy Albies up the bat. Come on, Ozzy. 0 for 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. Curveball fouled it off. Oh, my goodness. I almost got caught tripping. Olson Riley better wake up. Come on, Braves. 0-1 to count. Here's a 1 to pitch. Drop that curveball in a bucket. 74 mile per hour. Caught him looking. 0-2 is the count. Here's 1 to pitch. And Ozzy Albies up there golfing. Popped it up in center field. Nothing. Shallow center field at that. Not a productive out. Not at all. Money Mike up the bat. Let's go. He 0 for 2. Ground out, strikeout. Let's go, Money Mike. Here's a 1 to pitch. That ball way too low. 1-0 is the count. We need you right here, Money Mike. 2 outs, 2 runners on. 5-2 right now. 1 swing in the bat. We all tied up. But I'll take a double. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. Nancy's curveball. Hate to see it. 1-1's the count. Timeout by the pitcher. Walt White standing on the top step. Money Mike lock in. Here's the 1 to pitch. Money Mike pop that up. It's going to be out. That's it. Ah, dang it. Wumpity womp womp. Womp womp. Sorry, Donald Brooks. They were talking about vegetables. Tomatoes in the face. Womp womp's in the chat. Womp womp. All right, man. So the Braves waste the opportunity right there, man. Still 5-2 going to the top half of the 7th inning. We run out of innings. Got to wake up. Top half of our lineup is going to come up one more time, maybe 2. Well, only if we catch up. Going to the 7th inning and 8th, yeah. 1 possible 2 more times coming around, depending on how well we bat. Man. Flash sale. 33% off tickets. Okay. Here's the one in the pitch. About to try to drop a bunt. Denzel Clark. Missed it. No power, man. Big dude, but no power. Great defensive center fielder, though. Here's the one in the pitch. Almost on Money Mike level. Not yet. But I will say he did have the best catch last year. The one he climbed up like Spider-Man and snatched it out. One hand. Like this. Money Mike did one, but he reached and grabbed it like that. I don't know which one was better, man. I'm going to say Money Mike's was better, yeah. But ESPN voted the best catch last season. All right, 3-1 to count right now. Let's don't get this speedy guy on the base. All right, here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit right there into the gap. All right, Ronald got it. All right, so velocity, exit velocity was 101.9, so 102 off the Bizat. All right, leadoff Wilson is coming up. Too early in the season to be able to tell if they're better or worse. Drop the bunt, and that's going to be safe. Wow, so the first two runners on, Drake Baldwin tried to let it roll out, but that thing was perfectly hit down the line and stayed fair. So first two batters on. What a great bunt. Wow, what a great bunt. What I will say, we started off better than what we did. We went 0-7 by our first 7 games, so yeah. By virtue of proxy, we're better just because of what we did. Shea Langoliers, formerly of the Braves minor league system. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball rocketed right there, but could be a double play. That's one. That's two. Yes, sir. We needed that. Double play chair in the chat, please. DP chair in the chat. We'll get him, Gibby. We still got a chance to come back right now, man. We only down by 3 runs, man. Come on.
Tomorrow the Braves can't hit in early games.
Come on, man. Come on, Gibby. Come on now. Stay with me now. I told you about the last game when he was up there crashing out. Come on now. Stay with me. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at him. Oh, that sinker had some nasty motion on it. Had some nice tailing motion in. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball up under the armpits. Oh, 1-1 is the count. Top half of the 7th inning, man. Runner at third base, 2 outs. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Perez. This has been a bad bullpen game, but the offense can turn it around and help us win the game. Here's one in the pitch. Ooh, you might want to challenge that. That was close. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. All right, 3-2 to count. Gibby's upset with AA. He is upset with Alex
Sergeant
Anthopoulos.
Gibby says, AA is the reason for my displeasure. Had he signed any of the starters on the market, our rotation would be in a much better spot.
That is true. That ball jammed him up. Still 3-2 to count. Sinker, 91 mile per hour, riding in on the hands. We just ain't got money like that, Gibby. You know that. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Good pitch by Perez. Would have been a strike. Fouled off his leg, Kurtz. It did yesterday, DJ Shire. I don't know what's going on today, man. But this is what I was talking about. The problems Braves had, man, making bad teams look good. Or struggling against perceived bad teams. If you don't beat up on the bad teams, then guess what that makes you? A bad team. That ball fouled over. 3-2 still to count. That's a battle right here. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball lifted to left field. Pop up. Yaz underneath it. Got it. All right, let's go, man. Going to the bottom half of the 7th inning. We're in the 7th inning stretch, guys. I need you to put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. All right. Appreciate those musical notes in the chat, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. That participation. Yeah. 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 All right, Don Smith off the bat. Let's go. Let's go, Don. You don't have to hit a grand salami. Just hit a regular home run. That's a single. Actually, he hit a single, man. Get somebody on base. Make it shake. You feel me? Don 1 for 2. Here's the one and the pitch. My bad. I thought I went all the way across and reset it. I did not. Here's the one and the pitch. That ball way too high. All right, 1-1 is the count. Here's the one and the pitch. That ball way outside. Good out by Don Smith. Let's go, Don. Too fast, too furious. Dominique Toretto. 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off his leg, off his shin. Good thing he had a shin guard. Still hurt though. Just not as bad as it could have been. All right, 2-2 to count. All right, it's 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Good eye by Dom. Come on, Braves. Come on, Braves. Here's the one to pitch. Dom. Fouling that off. 86 mile per hour cutter. Here's the one to pitch and walk it out. Let's go, Dom. All right, lead off walk. Walk emoji in the chat. Walk emoji in the chat. Let's go. All right, come on, Braves. Let's go, Dubon. He's 1 for 2. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Cutter, 87 mile per hour. Right at the knees. Washed it. Inside corner. Good pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Safe. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way too low. Good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Dubon. Here's the one in the pitch. Gray Dubon. Like Gray Poupon. I need Gray Dubon to put some mustard on this ball right here. Here's the one in the pit. And that ball going down the line. Please miss that. Yes, foul ball. Woo. Butler chasing it. Okay, so the Dale Murphy joints will be live and ready to buy on April the 9th. Hey, there you go. Use that QR code. Great at bat by Dubon. 3-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Dubon hits that thing to third base. That's 1. No, he dropped it. Yes. Great slide to break that up. Great slide to break that up. That's good old-fashioned baseball right there. Slide at his feet. Wasn't dirty. Didn't come in spikes high like Charlie Hustle would. No spikes high. That slid underneath him. Could not corral it. Great baseball play. Come on. Great baseball play right there. Put his foot down. Could have came up higher. Put his foot down. Great baseball play by Dumb. He broke that up. Dumb with the hard slide. Great slide. All right, Ronald. Here we go again. 2 men on again with no outs. Here's the winding pitch. Come on, MVP. We need you right now. Come on, Ronald. You was up in this spot last time. 2 runners on with only 1 out. Now it's no outs. Come on, Ronald. You got to sacrifice fly the last one. We need a home run right here, right now. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball outside. Good eye by Ronald Acuna Jr. 2-0 to count. Let's go, man. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ronald fouls that off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Enrique, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you also. Let's get it. All right, here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sheesh, 2-2 to count. Cutter. 88 mile per hour. Runner didn't see it. Thought he saw it, but missed it. Here's the wind and pitch. Check swing. Got him. Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh my goodness. Froze him. It didn't matter. Froze him like some pizza. Golly, Ronald got chewed up on that one. Didn't matter. Did not matter. He knew it. It was a strike regardless. Here's the wind the pitch. Drake up. Check swing. Let's go, Drizzy. Let's go, Drake the Rake. Got a solo home run already. Come on, Drake. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the wind the pitch. Great pitch right at the knees on the inside corner. Perfect pitch. 1-1 is the count. Big spot by the Braves. Huge spot by the Braves. Here's the wind and the pitch. Drake just missed it. 4-seam fastball riding in. He had to protect the plate. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 runners on. The bottom half of the lineup has gotten on. The top half got to bring them through. RBI opportunities should not be wasted. Here's the wind of the pitch. Drake hits it over to the first base side. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, Drake Baldwin looking. Line drive. God dang it, man. That's out number 2. All right, Matty O. Ball just would not get down. Come on, Matty O. Come on. You got a reservation at the Chop House for 3, Matty O. I need you to fulfill your obligation to the Chop House. You reserve the table. You got to eat. Time for you to eat, big dog. Come on, Braves. Come on. That was a problem last year, a big problem, enthusiasts. All right, Matty O going Oppo Taco, but had enough bat on it, just couldn't keep it straight. Now it's only 2 people on right now. Only 2 people on. Unless Austin Riley, Matt Olson walk and then Austin Riley hit a grand slam. Here's the one to pitch. That ball too high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Matteo. We need this, man. Run on second, run on first base. 2 outs, bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Matteo goes down swinging. Sheesh. Tippy cap to the pitcher, man. Nasty slider, man. Womps in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna need my rally cap. You right. And it was 7th inning. That's my bad. I gotta go get it. I might have wasted the opportunity too. That's my bad. You gotta remind me, Breezy. Let me go get the rally cap. All right. We have the oldest roster. Okay, in the league. This is a win now mode. Yeah. We got to win games like this. Here's the winding pitch, swing and a miss. Perez is still in there. Talking about squeezing a lemon. Oh my goodness. Here's the winding pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Okay, guys, we're in the top half of the 8th inning, man. 5-2. Athletics on top. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball rocketed out there, but Ronald with the catch. Almost finished him. Haku. I have no idea, man. That's why I watch. Sports is the best reality show. So you never know what's going to happen. How many strikeouts as a team? I have no idea. Because this don't have the, hold on, let me see. Let me see for a team how many strikeouts there are. That is, Suarez got 6. That is 10 strikeouts for the team. 10 strikeouts for the team today. 10 cheers. All right, 2 outs. 1 and 2 is the count. Top half of the 8th inning. Raised down but not out. Here's one the pitch. Ooh, that was a strike. No challenge. Here's the one the pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. 11 strike. I see 11 chairs in the chat, please. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody say hello to the beautiful Shonda.
Oh my God.
We came back. This is the rally cap. Breeze was like, rally cap. I was like, all right, I'll do it, but it ain't going to be the regular cap. So I put this on. We got the Grand Slam.
Oh my God.
So people say, you better use that again. And see, I just messed up because it was bottom half of the 7th inning. I didn't put it on. We had runners in scoring position. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, we got the Grand Slam last time. So this is the rally cap. Everybody say hello to the beautiful Shonda.
What's up, y'all? Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Jeez. Oh wow.
Let's rally. Say, you've been watching this, you ain't hit the like button yet. You must be a Mets fan. Huh? Probably. I mean, some people just forget to do it. No, it's all right.
Oh no.
Breezy said, hey, Shonda. Hello, Shonda.
What's up, Breezy? I gotta cut off a pepper that's hanging.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it? Why you ain't cut it off?
I felt sorry for it.
You felt sorry for it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the thing.
Also, Riley got strike 1. Sweeper. 0-1 account. I mean,
Sorry for the pepper.
mm-hmm. Second pitch popped up infield. That's out. Caught by the catcher. Womp womp. All right, yeah, it's coming up. He did. And went to sleep. Yeah, I'm done. I'm sleeping. Time to go to sleep. All right. 1-0 to count. That ball missed. Went out, nobody on. Here's a winding pitch. Watch that one go in there. Curveball. Man, we've been watching some curveballs tonight, huh? Goodness gracious, we just watching. Watching baseball instead of playing it. Here's a wind in the pitch. And that ball straight down Peachtree. Fouled it off, though. Hey, babe, can you hand me a Fanta, please?
A what?
A Fanta?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom half of the 8th inning, 1 out. Braves trying to get a rally going. Come on, Braves. Power to Luigi rally cap needs to stay current. If it don't work, then we'll switch to Mario. All right, that ball hitting in the center field. Going back. Nope, caught. Thank you, babe. All right, that's 2 outs.
No, TikTok?
Yeah, no TikTok. TikTok was not doing good with the Braves. Nobody was. Had like 300 people. Yeah. Here's the winding pitch. I don't know. TikTok just don't. I don't know what's going on with TikTok, man. The views is. Here's the winding pitch. Ozzy Albies raked that thing, but down the foul line. Down the first base line, foul ball. It's quickly in the hole, 0-2 to count. That's a hard strike. A loud strike, excuse me. Italian Ice Icy. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ozzy Albies hit it right to second baseman weakly, and that's out number 3. All right, guys, we only got 3 more outs to do this. We got to hold them. Better do something, as my wife said. Better do something. How cool. I don't know who gonna win, man. Right now, probability of the A's is really high, but same probability when we were down 2-0. No, 3-0, excuse me. So yeah, I ain't counting my Braves out. This game ain't over yet. We can win the series in the 9th inning, guys. We can win the series in the 9th inning. Let's go. I have zero idea, checkup. All I know is that they're winless this season. That's all I know. They're winless this season. You hate to see a team that they ain't got to win yet get their first win against you. Even though it's early in the season, you still don't want to be that team to get. They're 0-4 right now. We're 3-1. Very young team, talented, but very young. When you come out there with a super young team, it's really hard to win. All them guys try to figure it out. There's no hierarchy or anything like that. You need a hierarchy in baseball. Perez still out there. Talking about squeezing a lemon. But we squeezing the seeds out of Perez. Here's the winding pitch. That ball's high. What it was to count. Say you adopting all the teams. I didn't know. They were missing. Here's the winding pitch. That ball pop fly. Okay, welcome to the flock. Welcome to the family. I mean, our bullpen ain't been bad, to be honest. Starting pitcher gave up 3 runs. Bullpen only gave up 2. That ain't really bad. I mean, you just need your starter not to give up 3. You know? I don't look at it as bullpen more so than our bats ain't woke up. All right, that ball popped up. That's 2 outs. All right, let's go. No, but long term that won't hold. Okay, I got you. I got you. Snit is in the owner's booth. Why wouldn't he be? He was forced out. Forced to retire. They're prepping Perez to be a starter. Shoot. I don't know about that. They could be. They left him in long enough. All right, and that's out number 3. All right, good defense by Olson Riley. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom half of the 9th inning, man. Braves down by 3. Let's see if we can come back again. Rally cap is on. It stayed on. Because of Kaminga, the Bay Area is not friends with some of the kinds of the Athletics. Oh, okay. The lemon drops. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of squeezing right there. Concentrating into some lemon drop candy. Sheesh. Andrew Jones is doing commercials now. Love to see that. That's right. Got the Luigi rally cap going. Something got to give, right? It's a me, Luigi. It's a me, Larry. Mm-hmm. Oh, fly. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Italian ice is okay.
That was
Yeah.
real good. I don't think we ever go back to regular ice.
All right, man, let's go, man. Money Mike up the bat. He's over 3. Let's make that 1 for 4. Ground out, strikeout, pop up. So it's time for a double. Here's a winding pitch. There we go, right? A single. I'll take it. Money Mike. Let's go. Let's go. The power. Let's go. Rally. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on. Money Mike. Money in the chat. Money Mike. Let's go. All right, let's get it, man. Bottom half of the lineup has been doing well. Uh-oh. Mr. Grand Slam himself, but he popped it up. First pitch. Dominique Smith, Dom, a.k.a. Dom Toretto. Floyd Donald. How you doing, Floyd? Dre the Boxer, what up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. All right, Dubon been on fire, man. Let's go. Come on. Here's the wind to pitch. Taken. Strike one. He was taken all the way. All right, come on, Dubon. 0-1 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. Almost hit him. Should have let it hit you. Should have let it hit you. Dubon had a great spring grapefruit league also. So it's translating early in the season. Love to see it. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Dubon. Here's the wind to pitch. Ball hit right up the middle. Dubon, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Come on. All right, Ronald. Here we go again, Ronald. Ronald, you've been up 3 times now. This is your 3rd time up with 2 runners on. Come on, Ronald. We need you right here, right now. Come on. We need you right here, right now. Great Dubon. Let's go, man. Come on, Ronald. Here's the wind to pitch. Drop that curve in the bucket. Caught him looking. Man, that curveball to that changeup been getting Ronald, man. All right, 0-1 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. Good eye by Ronald Acuna Jr. Let's go. Come on, Ronald. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. They're not giving him any fastballs. Unless it's high and inside. 1-2 is a count. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. Ronald Acuna Jr. strikes out. What? 3 times. Ronald hit a sacrifice fly, but then his last 2 at bats with 2 runners on, swinging and a miss, nothing but junk ball. He should have never swung at that. All right, Drake Baldwin up, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Let's go, Drake. Drake the rake. Here's the wind to pitch. Drake swinging on the first pitch. Fouled that off, sinker in the middle of the plate. Just didn't connect with it. It was hanging too. What's up, Rhino? Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through, guys. Make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Here's the wind to pitch. Drake Baldwin popped it up, and that's the end of the game. That is the end of the game. All right, well, the Braves lose to the Athletics 5-2. We got to win tomorrow. 12 o'clock game, guys. 12:15. What's that? Businessman matinee. So, yeah, the Braves got to win this game. They won. The Athletics won their first game of the season. They won it 4. And we got to win series like this. If you fancy yourself as being an elite team, you have to beat the bottom dwellers. All right? You have to. But, yeah, the Athletics was desperate for a win. Now, let's go ahead and get this series win. Hate to see that we lost when Matt Olson received his Golden Glove and on Drake Baldwin's bobblehead, Rookie of the Year, bobblehead night. But yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. kind of struggling at the beginning of the season. Only hitting 200. Sheesh. Man, that's tough, man. That is tough. 3 times Ronald Acuna Jr. come up with 2 men on and only scratched 1 run. Great job by the bottom half of the lineup getting on base, allowing or trying to allow Ronald to get some RBI production. One thing that Chris Domino been saying, like he wants Ronald to hit, like 3rd or 4th in the lineup, so you have an opportunity to get some RBIs. Because he only had like 40-something RBIs with 20-something home runs. So for your runs only to produce only half or double the amount of home runs you hit is just like, that's way off. I get the premise. I just feel like Ronald is more comfortable at the leadoff. But hey, you never know, man. Walt Weiss is skipper now, so we'll see. But yeah, Braves go down to the Athletics. That's not a good look. Now, this was a bullpen game, but we definitely treated it like a bullpen game. We did not want to waste no arms in this game. All right, hopefully we can pull out tomorrow, man. But unfortunately, man, Braves taking on the chin today versus Athletics, man. They got their first win. All right, good teams take care of these teams. You win series. You ain't going to win every game because this is baseball. But you do need to win 2 out of 3 versus the Athletics. Rhino says they'll bounce back tomorrow. I hope so, Rhino. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out Rise and Rhino for all your football needs. Football, more football, and football. Yes. It's the football channel. Yeah. United Football League, Canadian football, a little sparse of college football. I think he's kind of upset because Florida State kind of be choking lately, so he ain't really been doing that. But then the NFL always. So yeah, check out Rise and Rhino. Also some hockey too. With a side of football, yeah. He is the golden corral of football. Anything you need football. It's a buffet of football. He's the golden corral of football. Yes. Buffet of football. All kind of football. Whatever football you want. You want baked football. You want fried football. You want barbecue football. It's Rise and Rhino is your guy. You want football with cheese. Okay, those for oh no, I'm coming over to your stream and I'm putting that in the chat. The Golden Corral of football. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm definitely gonna be back over there spreading that gospel. All right, man. Thank all you guys for coming through, man. Robo Sonic, man, said on Twitch, sorry about that. He said the Hawks looked decent last night. Decent. They look great. Beat the number 2 seed and basically put belt to them boys. So yeah, Hawks playing great right now. Hawks beat some really good teams in this streak, not just bottom feeders. But media want to put that perspective out there. That's okay. I'm telling you, man, this season feels like 2021. I just hope it's 2021 for the Hawks, the Braves, and the Bulldogs. Because the Braves won the World Series, the Bulldogs won the National Championship, and the Hawks made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's starting to feel like 2021 for my Hawks. Hopefully it can be the same thing for the Braves. Yep. All right, guys, we're up out of here, man. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Braves taking on the chin, but hey, we got a midday game tomorrow, so make sure you check us out. We got a double hitter, actually. We got the Braves and Athletics in the last game, and then we got the Hawks. Let's go. Hawks versus Orlando. So yeah. winning these games at the end of the season also helps solidify our 6th seed. So yeah, baseball is a long season, guys. I'm not sweating this loss, but we definitely need to win tomorrow, 100%. Hold up. Let me see who they got scheduled pitching tomorrow. Now we looking at it. Go to the Braves. Let's see who we got scheduled pitching tomorrow. Who is pitching tomorrow? Schedule. Oh, Sisel. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got Sisel on the bump tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't worried. I ain't scared. That's a streak breaker right there. Sisel coming on the bump. That's a dub. Let's go. That's a dub. All right. All right. They got an Apple TV game on April the 3rd, so we will not be doing that game on April the 3rd, guys. I think we got a host game that day anyway, actually. Then we got a host game on that night. All right, guys, we up out of here, man. Peace up, A-Town down. Y'all have a great rest of the evening. Peace. Uh-oh. And this rally cap did not work. Ronald struck out. All right, man. I'll try it one more time with Luigi. If it don't work, then, no more rally cap. We do unrally caps here, man. All right, peace.